Hey, this is Heavy Metal 1234, and in case you notice a difference in video quality from the videos that I have now deleted, in case you are the two people that were watching my videos, yeah, because I have such a huge viewership on my thing, totally. You've noticed that I have a different webcam now. I actually got a new laptop. So now the voice should be in sync with my talking. Yay! Thank God. That was annoying. So I know it's a few days too late, but I decided to make a video talking about my top 10 films that were released in 2012. I saw quite a few films in theaters. Saw at least one really bad one. Yeah, I did see that's Breaking Dawn too, because I just wanted to know how bad it was going to be. God, I wish I had my money back. That was the biggest piece of crap ever. But anyways, here are the top 10 movies. And at number 10, I have The Hunger Games. I've never read the book. I think I read like the first 5 chapters, but I never finished it. I liked it. It was good. I think my biggest beef with it was the shaky cam, and that's my beef with a lot of modern day action films, horror films, whatever. It's like, hold the camera still. It's not entertaining. It's annoying as hell. Stop shaking the camera. Yeah, it pisses me off, and it's really annoying. It's hard to tell, like, watching the movie, it was like, oh wait, who's getting attacked now? Who's dying? Oh, that person's dead, I guess. Well, I wasn't able to tell what the hell was going on, because the camera was moving so much. So that's annoying, but I did enjoy it. People were saying it was like the next Twilight. I wouldn't say that, because I hate Twilight with a passion. It is to me, the worst series ever made. I would, you know, I would say I wouldn't call it Harry Potter either, but it was good. It was enjoyable. It, it was a nice satire on modern day, like, Dances with the Stars and American Idol kind of stuff. Just to the extreme. But I liked it. The acting was good. The girl who plays Katniss also was in X-Men First Class. She did a great job. Boy who plays Peeta, I've seen him in other stuff, and I forget the dude's name. But he did a good job. I watched it once, though, was when I'm having trouble remembering a whole lot from it. The soundtrack was good. You know what? I'm just going to move on to number 9. Number 9 was The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I saw Spider-Man 2 and 3. I don't remember seeing the first one in theaters, but I saw the sequels in theaters. And I was intrigued as to where they could go with this, like, rebooting it. I'm like, the first one did a really good job. They hit all the main points of the story, and except for the web shooters, they made them organic, I guess. But you know what? I kind of like that better, if I'm going to be honest. It just makes more sense that, well, if he's getting all these other powers, abilities, why wouldn't he get that? But, you know what? I went into this with an open mind, and although, since I did watch the other 3 before, rewatched them, it was a little bit hard to not think of the Sam Raimi films, but I enjoyed it. It was good. Yeah, the acting was good. The action was good. If I remember correctly, there wasn't as much shaky cam. I liked it a lot, actually. The acting was great. The new the guy they got for the new Peter Parker was good. I like the mystery of who was his father, what was going on there. And it's not resolved, and it sounds like they're probably going to do that in the sequel. So, we'll see what happens with that. But I liked it. It had some great action, great story. Well, good story, not a great story. They did a pretty good job with the lizard. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can pull up my initial review because I did write one, but on this site Letterboxd, which if you haven't heard of, you should check it out because it's awesome. But yeah, I mean, I liked it quite a bit. Good pacing and everything. Men in Black 3. Now I have, since I saw it in theaters, rewatched it, so I can talk a little bit more about this. I grew up watching the Men in Black films, I loved the first one, and I actually did like the second one when I was a kid. Now it's sort of a guilty pleasure, because I liked it when I was a kid. I mean, I understand it's bad, more so now, but I enjoy it. So, I remember being about 10 years old and having seen the first two, and thinking, I cannot wait for the third one. Well, I had to wait a good 10 more years or so, and now it's finally here, and it was good. I liked it a lot. Had a great story. I love the, whole thing about Will Smith's character has to go back in time to save Agent K. I like the new character, what was his name? The guy who can, see the different futures. He was hilarious, and, he also played a role in the thing, so he wasn't just there for comic relief. I like that. He wasn't pointless. There was a reason for him. Had some great action in it. Well, good action. I should stop saying great with these. But it was enjoyable, sci-fi-ness. Let's see. Yeah, it was definitely a new. They had a great new idea about time travel that hasn't really been done before, which I liked a lot. Will Smith and the other actors are great. It was also nice to see Will Smith back in a comedy role after seeing stuff like I Am Legend, which was good, but it's like, I like Will Smith comedy better, and stuff like Independence Day, or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Obviously that stuff was back when he was younger, but they were, you know, he's he's a funny actor, so it's more enjoyable to see him in roles where he can be comedic. But yeah, I liked the movie quite a bit.